Hello and welcome to Learn Statistics class. In this class, we are going to learn the statistical concept in simple and more easy way. The topic of today's lecture is F distribution. In the F distribution, we will discuss the relation between chi-square distribution and F distribution. In the previous lecture, we have already discussed the relation between T distribution and F distribution. Now in this lecture we will discuss the relation between chi-square and F distribution. So we should start with the statement of the relation. If X follow a F distribution with parameter n1, n2, and as n2 tends to infinity, then n1x will follow a chi-square distribution with n1 degrees of freedom. Chi-square with n1 degrees of freedom. In this relation, we will take the two steps to prove the relation. In the first step, I will take the limit as n2 tends to infinity for a F distribution. Then we will obtain the distribution of n1x in the second step. So the first step is as n2 tends to infinity for f n1 n2. Now consider the PDF of F distribution. Fx equal to n1 upon n2 raised to n1 by 2 divided by beta n1 upon 2 n2 upon 2 multiplied by x raised to n1 by 2 minus 1 divided by 1 plus n1 n2 x raised to n1 plus n2 by 2. The range of F distribution is x greater than or equal to 0. Now I will expand the beta function in the denominator and rearrange the terms. So this is equal to n1 raised to n1 by 2 divided by n2 raised to n1 upon 2 gamma n1 by 2 gamma n2 upon 2. This is divided by gamma n1 plus n2 upon 2. I have expanded the beta function by the relation between beta and gamma function. Multiplied by x raised to n1 by 2 minus 1 divided by 1 plus n1 upon n2 x raised to n1 by 2 into 1 plus n1 upon n2 x raised to n2 divided by 2. Now I will collect the terms raised to n1 by 2 and the terms raised to n2 by 2 together. So I will write down the PDF of F distribution as n1 raised to n1 upon 2 divided by gamma n1 by 2 into 1 plus n1 gamma n1 by 2 plus n2 upon 2 divided by n2 raised to n1 by 2 gamma n2 upon 2 into 1 plus n1 by n2 x raised to n1 upon 2 into 1 plus n1 by n2 x raised to n2 divided by 2. Now I will take the limit as n2 tends to infinity on both sides. Then what will happen? Limit as n2 degrees of freedom, second degrees of freedom tends to infinity is equal to, let me write the terms containing n1 which are independent of n2 first, then I will take the limit x raised to n1 by 2 minus 1 into limit n2 tends to infinity gamma n1 by 2 plus n2 upon 2 divided by n2 raised to n1 by 2 gamma n2 upon 2 1 plus n1 by n2 x raised to n1 by 2 into 1 plus n1 upon n2 x raised to n2 divided by 2. In the next step, the terms containing n1 are as it is into, I will separately take the limit for the remaining terms as, let me write the terms, limit gamma n1 by 2 plus n2 by 2 divided by gamma n2 upon 2 into limit n2 tends to infinity 1 upon n2 raised to n1 by 2 1 plus n1 upon n2 x raised to n1 by 2 into limit, last term is n2 tends to infinity 1 divided by 1 plus n1 by n2 raised n2 x raised to n2 divided by 2. Now we will use some formulae of theory of limit as, let me write the formula. We know that limit n tends to infinity gamma n plus k divided by gamma n is equal to n raised to k, and limit n tends to infinity 1 plus lambda by n raised to n is equal to e raised to lambda. This formula which we have already learned in the theory of limit and gamma functions. We will use this formula in order to take the limit of our PDF of f distribution. Now I will use this formula here, the limit of gamma n1 by 2 plus n2 by 2 divided by gamma n2 by 2, and the formula limit n2 n tends to infinity 1 plus lambda by n raised to n in the last term. So we get f of x is equal to, as limit n2 tends to infinity is equal to, the term containing n1 are as it is, n1 by 2 minus 1 divided by gamma n1 by 2 into n2 by 2 raised to n1 upon 2 divided by limit n2 tends to infinity n2 raised to n1 by 2 into 1 plus n1 upon n2 x raised to n1 by 2 into 1 divided by e raised to n1 x by 2. So the term containing n1 are as it is. Here n2 raised to n1 by 2 and n2 raised to n1 by 2 get cancelled, and if we take the limit as n2 tends to infinity, inside the bracket it becomes 1 plus 0 raised to n1 by 2. So we are left with 1/2 raised to n1 by 2 in the numerator, and in the denominator 1 plus 0 raised to n1 upon 2 e raised to minus e raised to n1 x divided by 2. Then in the next step we will write limit n2 tends to infinity f of x is equal to n1 raised to n1 by 2 x raised to n1 upon 2 minus 1 divided by gamma n1 by 2 into 1/2 raised to n1 by 2 e raised to minus n1 x divided by 2 for n1 greater than 0. If we remove this, since we have obtained all the limit, there is no need to write limit on the left side. So this is the value of PDF of f distribution after taking the limit as n2 tends to infinity, and range of x is also as it is, x greater than equal to 0. This is the completion of first step. In the first step we have taken the limit of PDF as n2 tends to infinity. Now in the second step I will obtain the distribution of y equal to n1x. So let second step is y equal to n1x. Therefore x equal to y upon n1. Hence dx equal to dy upon n1. As x greater than equal to 0, this will imply y also greater than equal to 0. Therefore by the theorem of univariate transformation of random variable, the PDF of y is given by gy is equal to f of x multiplied by absolute value of dx upon dy. Now we have the f of x as already we have obtained after taking the limit, that is n1 raised to n1 by 2 divided by gamma n1 upon 2 x raised to n1 by 2 minus 1. Here the value of x is y upon n1. So it is y upon n1 raised to n1 by 2 minus 1 multiplied by 1/2 raised to n1 by 2 e raised to minus y upon 2 into 1 by n1. So let me collect the power of n1 as n1 by 2 minus n1 by 2 plus 1 and minus 1 divided by gamma n1 upon 2 I will take 2 in the denominator, 2 raised to n1 by 2 e raised to minus y upon 2 and multiplied by y raised to n1 by 2 minus 1. After simplifying, n1 raised to this n1 by 2, n1 by 2 cancel, plus 1 minus 1 cancel. So n1 raised to 0, that is 1. So it is 1 divided by 2 raised to n1 by 2 gamma n1 upon 2 y raised to n1 upon 2 minus 1 e raised to minus y by 2 and y greater than equal to 0, n1 is also positive. This is the marginal, this is the PDF of y equal to n1x. Now by after careful observation of this expression of gy, the PDF of y, we observe that y, the PDF of y is nothing but the PDF of a chi-square variate with n degrees of freedom. Hence, y will follow a chi-square distribution with n1 degrees of freedom. Therefore, y is nothing but n1x follow chi-square n1 as when it is possible n2 tends to infinity. When the second degrees of freedom n2 tends to infinity, then n1x follow a chi-square with n1 degrees of freedom. This is the relation between chi-square distribution and F distribution. I hope student understand the relation between chi-square and F distribution. In this way, in this lecture, we derive the relation between chi-square and F distribution step by step. If student like this lecture, click on the like button, share with your friends in order to learn the statistics in simple and more easy way. On the Learn Statistics platform, many more concepts are already discussed. The link of all the playlists are mentioned in the description below. If student want to refer that lecture, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and the link of all the playlists are mentioned in the description below. Students are requested to subscribe Learn Statistics channel in order to get the notification of upcoming lectures in the upcoming days. We will meet in the next lecture with the next concept from the subject statistics. Till then, we will stop here. Thank you.